Hello, Nuggets. It's your favorite TT from Divine Me 1111 Spiritual Guidance, and I hope you're doing well. We are going to get into the weekly energies for Aries. Guys, thank you all so much for your likes, shares, comments, and your subscribes, your views. That's all appreciated. It helps the channel, helps the message get out to more people, and it does make me feel good. So please do so. If you need to book a personal, the information is provided along with links to my other platforms for additional content and other services that I provide. Guys, please take a look at the new items that are for sale for my jewelry. They have not made it to the store just yet, but I'm getting there, I promise. If you go to the store, you can book there, but be very, very mindful that if you do book with me, make sure that is me that you are booking with and not someone that is trying to scam you. Okay, so there's that information. Aries, your channeled songs for this week. All right, I may mispronounce this because of course I do not do a lot of listening to newer music, but it's Dorrough, I think, or Dorrough, not sure. I'm going to spell it Dorrough, and it's Walk That Walk. And the second song is Lauryn Hill, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. So, be this you or someone else, I am going to try to keep this as from your perspective. You are being watched by someone. They cannot take their eyes off of you. You are just confident in doing your thing and being who you are, walking your walk, and you're being admired. Okay, all right, there is that message. Okay, let's get some TT Music Oracle messages. Be mindful that this is for general purposes, the collective, so take what applies for you. And if you want to book a personal, we'll get into your personal information, but just take what applies for you in the general. Okay, all right, Aries. Flipped. Okay, so we have, all right, we have Coming Out of the Dark by Gloria Estefan, Happy by Pharrell Williams, Say I Do by John B, and One More Time by Daft Punk. So for some of you, you tried something again, gave it one more shot, and putting in the effort, I'm getting, okay? Putting in the effort. And it brings some stuff to the surface. You know, you kind of get your, I'm hearing for some of you, dipping your toe in the water, getting your feet wet. You tried it, you put yourself out there. And for some of you, this is very much going to be prosperous for you. It's going to grow. It's going to expand. You're going to get the acknowledgement, the commitment, the accolades or what have you that you've been putting in the effort for, what you've been working towards, okay? Something is now being seen, be this you or be this you seeing someone, all right? You seeing your wholeness and getting the accolades for embodying yourself or putting something out there that you wanted to achieve, or take it as it applies. Take it as it applies. All right, Aries, there's a lot going on here, but there's joy. Can't nobody take it from you because you did that. You did it. All right, Aries, and what you've done has brought you great joy. It brings things to a higher level of understanding, a new commitment I'm getting. All right, with this say I do, acceptance. All right. Aries, what is the message for Aries for this week? Some of you are being asked, or you are doing the asking, and you're being met in a mutual place. You are, what you want wants you, Aries. Are you going to, are you going to accept it? Aries. Oh, okay. So I'm going to grab another one. So we have card number 8, trapped in fear. Card number 7, choose wisely. And card number 21, which is the universe, it is the world. So some kind of anxiety, some kind of overthinking, some kind of confusion is now done. You're done with it. It's over. You have shifted your thinking, shifted your understanding of something, shifted and come out of some emotional and mental confusion. It's done now. Under the deck, we have card number 12, and this is sacrifice. This is, in traditional tarot, the hanging man. Again, seeing something from a new perspective, getting some more clarity, getting some understanding amongst the murkiness, amongst the uncertainty. Whatever action you're taking is bringing in some clarity. You're no longer in this clouded headspace, in these clouded feelings or emotions. You are now releasing things, making room for truth, whatever that is. Sweeping away the clouds, sweeping away any murky feelings, anything that's heavy, so that you can see things from a new perspective, a new understanding. We have some mirroring energy here. We have card number 21 and card number 12. Both of those being 3s. All right. Message for Aries. We have 3 cards from the Good Tarot. We have the Ten of Fire, which is the Ten of Wands. We have card 0, the Fool. And, oh my, we have the 9 of Air. So, take this as it applies for you. It could be someone else, but I am getting whatever is going on this week. You've got a lot on your plate, and how to move forward for you is very anxious. It's bringing a lot of thoughts, a lot of uncertainty, and you're wanting to relieve yourself of it, release yourself from it. The thing is are you leaning on your own understanding, or are you letting God show you where you're to go, what you're to do, how you're to do it? That's your choice. You choose to be in anxiety and turmoil, or you choose to release the overthinking and the anxiety and just allow something to be until you get clear. That's period, point blank. That's it. That's all. If there's an action you need to take and you're uncertain of the outcome, well, You'll never know unless you take the action. You never know unless you get the clarity. And you'll overthink it into oblivion until you get the clarity that you need. Take the actions that you need to take. Clear it up for yourself. Or you just let it go. But the thing is it is your choice. You choose to have yourself in anxiety. You choose to carry these burdens, and most of which I'm sure are not yours. Are you going to be the fool in optimism, or are you going to be the fool in folly? Your choice. Under the deck, we have the Page of Air. Again, this is being seen or watching or observing. This could also be starting something new, and it causes you to have worry and anxiety. The worry and anxiety is your point of view, is your perspective. What does Rafiki say? It's, it's in the past. You can either learn from it, or you can run from it. It's up to you. Aries. Your happiness is your choice. Don't have nothing to do with nobody else. They're going to be mad regardless. Somebody's going to be mad regardless. The thing is how do you feel about it? Does it make you happy? Now, don't get me wrong. As long as you're not, doing no sinister stuff that's, detrimental or hurtful to somebody else, do what you do. And I'm not talking as far as hurtful as far as hurting somebody's feelings. Sometimes people's feelings are going to be hurt. The thing is doing something that is intentional to hurt someone. That's when, everything we do creates karma. The thing is what kind of karma are you creating? Are you prepared to deal with the consequences of your actions? That's what you start with. That's where you ask yourself, am I making good decisions? Up to you. Aries. Moonology message for Aries for this week. Alright, we have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Alright, now for some of you, this is an activation of your spiritual gifts, and it could be scaring the shit out of you. Well, first and foremost, when it comes to spiritual gifts, we have the authority and the power to say, God, this scares me. I'm not ready for this. I need you to lift this from me. That's your prerogative. That's your authority. That is your sovereignty in your relationship with God. For some of you, this responsibility feels heavy. And if it is heavy, then you have the choice to release it. It's up to you. Are you going to sit in confusion? Are you going to sit in overthinking? Are you going to sit in the energy of feeling trapped by other people's words, by other people's thoughts, by other people's thinking about how you choose to live your life and what you're called to do? Or are you going to stand tall and speak your sovereign gift and ability and love for yourself? Are you going to speak that and act that and be that into being? Up to you. Under the deck, we have a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. It's balance. It's all about the balance. It's all about seeing things from a higher perspective. So you've had this win-win. You've had this this triumph come in for you, and you've accepted it. But with that comes a whole lot of responsibility. It comes a whole lot of thinking. There comes a whole lot of accountability, responsibility on you, and you're like, holy shit, this is what I wanted, this is what I asked for. But what comes along with it, and hello, listen to what I'm saying to you, because I don't believe in that more money, more problems. I don't believe in that. I believe in the more that you get, the more understanding you have to get. That is the balance. Are you going to balance it out with worry and weight and heaviness and burden and overthinking? Or are you going to balance it out with, okay, I've been brought to this place and space. This is what I asked for. This is what I wanted. So, am I going to step up or am I going to step off? It's all about what it is that you choose to do, how you choose to show up for yourself. This is about showing up for yourself, not, the entities of those outside of you. People will try to talk you into believing their fears. Are you going to allow that? Are you going to allow other people's fears to affect your moves? Or are you going to push that aside and say, okay, I am going to have faith and trust that God is bringing me to this ending so that I can have a new beginning, so that, things open up. I'm releasing these things, cutting out these things so that I can make room for what it is that I do want. Your choice. I have not seen the Lover's card come out here one time today, but there is a lot of decision making going on. This is like the last half of a minute to make the choice and the decision of what environment, energy, perspective, frequency you want to be on, or are you choosing, are you choosing to go through the lesson again? All right, wild unknown animal spirit message for Aries, flying across the thing. We have card number 8, Bobcat Spirit, Life is a Mystery. And card number 58, Stag Spirit, Take the Lead. That's the opportunity being presented for you. This Stag Spirit is giving me full energy. Taking the lead. It's your choice whether to lead or to follow. And following is not necessarily a bad thing. It is, still gleaning and still learning. But are you going to take the lead in thinking for yourself and allowing, the possibilities with opportunities being set before you? Under the deck, we have card number 14. This is the Chameleon. This is acting as if. It says act as if. For some of you, this is putting down the facade and truly embodying what it is that you feel for yourself. No longer being in confusion, no longer allowing a pressure or a weight to be put upon you by somebody else's expectations. Acceptance, doing what needs to be done for you. It is what it is. True communication. All right? Being mindful. Being very mindful. What's your self-talk? What are you allowing yourself to accept from those around you? Guidance for Aries. All right. Starseed Oracle says, trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Surrendering to divine timing rather than trying to push and force or overthink or get anxious. Breathe. Practice the pause. Get some clarity. Communicate if you need to. Say words. Completely up to you, Aries. Under the deck, we have Star Family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. If you need help, ask for it. If the help that you are getting is not giving you clarity and is causing you more confusion, get a second opinion. Especially if this has to do with your health. Especially if this has to do with your health. Somebody putting, something on you, especially when it comes to your physical. Be this your body, be this your communications with other people, your life, your community, whatever it is. If you need to get a second opinion or get somebody else's input, do so. If you need to go talk to somebody, do so. Get clarity for you, not for anybody else. Clarity for yourself. All right, Nuggets, I'm going to leave it there. Energies and signs that you could possibly be dealing with this week. Goodness. All right. We have, we have Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Big emphasis here on Libra, which is your opposite sign. Double emphasis on Pisces. We also have fixed signs. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Taurus, Scorpio. We'll put Capricorn in there as well since it wanted to come out. All right, Nuggets, I love you. I love you from my soul. And I send you all blessings and light. Take care.